Good morning, Sea Lake Journey crew. It's the Rise and Shine show with Robin and Chet.
Time to rise and shine.
We want to say good morning to all of our viewers and people that are in the chat and all of our lovely hashtag team replay.
That's right. We want to say hi to both of you.
The dogs back here, of course, are being their normal, wild, crazy self. Let's see if we can see what they're doing. Oh, see, they always look like they're innocent when I turn the chair around.
Puppy cam.
What?
They're back there doing Godzilla versus Megalon, and we turn around, they're like looking like little innocent, cute little puppies.
Innocent, right.
Yeah.
So the very first one in the chat this morning was the Gaylords.
The Gaylords. Good morning, Gaylords.
But even though they were the first in, they came and left. And then they came back. And the second one was the Z Show. Good morning, Z-Man. So nice to have you with us today.
Good morning, Z-Man.
And then a friend we haven't seen in a while, but we love it when she stops by to visit us in our lives, is Meg.
Good morning, Meg.
Good morning, Meg. I think Meg's trying to keep warm because she keeps talking about she hopes everybody's warm. I think she might be cold.
I think it's cold up there where Meg's at. I think it's cold there where everybody's at.
Cold where everyby's at except us.
Except us. It's 67 degrees here now. We're going to rub it in a little bit. 67 and sunny here in Florida.
Then we have Law Jones, who brings us our quote of the day. Good morning, Law.
The quote of the day is, if you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. That's from the Buddha.
So I want to tell you something about that. Our daughter and son-in-law lives in Tampa, and they go to often a marriage counseling at their church that is hosted by Tony Dungy and his wife. And the most valuable thing they ever said was, get rid of the things that are weighing you down from living your dream. Mm-hmm. So our daughter and our son-in-law, they had to write down everything that they had and what their dream was. Well, both of them, their dream was to own their own home. And what they have, everything on the list was four-wheelers and vehicles and all this stuff. And Tony Dungy said, all those things that are weighing you down is what's keeping you from your dream. Yep. So they sold the four-wheelers and all that and bought a house.
That's right.
So that's so true. If you want to fly, give up things that are weighing you down. So what are weighing you down?
Right now, it looks like a lot of snow and ice is weighing some people down up north. We're talking about building igloos and snow forts and snowmen in the chat this morning. If you weren't here for it, our early morning chat before the show starts.
Dogs don't want to go outside and potty because it's too cold.
It's too cold for the dogs to go outside and go potty. You know it's cold.
Let's see. Who else was in here in this chat? Michael the Realist is with us. Good morning, Michael the Realist.
Good morning, Michael.
So Michael's on some new adventures lately, and boys, cut it out. Michael's on some new adventures lately, and we really want to encourage him in his new adventures. So check out Michael and his new adventures over on Michael the Realist.
Right on.
And let's see, y'all are talking about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in here. Yeah. And Meg, this is what she told Paul.
Just told Paul what it feels like outside, and I think he went back to sleep.
I don't blame him. And here's the Z Show. What does he have to say?
Hey guys, yesterday I got a surprise for the Secret Santa. You want to know what I'm talking about? Watch the live show I did last night.
There you go. That's a nice way of giving you a what do they call that? A
hashtag replay.
No, it's a teaser. Teaser.
That's right.
And here's what Michael the Realist says. What does he say?
Meg, hello, friend Meg. Nice to meet you here on Sea Lake Journeys, Rise and Shine, the family live chat. That's right. This is where you can come to meet people. And hey, everybody check out everybody else, because get down, Enzo.
And everybody's talking about how cold it is where they are. It's just crazy how cold it is out there. Because I saw y'all talking about how cold it was where you were. I went and looked at the weather that we're going to get. I guess this cold front's really going to burn out before it gets to us. We're only going to hit the 40s, so that's not too bad.
One weather channel says it's going to be 33. Another one says it's going to be 44. Well, that's a big difference.
Yep. Law Jones says, just go get you some coffee and keep warm. How about that?
That's because he's starting an igloo coffee house. Law's Igloo Coffee House. And you can get the Death Wish coffee with whipped cream on top.
Really. And we have Eddie Lugo is in the house with us. Good morning, Eddie. So nice to see you.
Good morning, Eddie. He's got snow flurries up there in Noonan, Georgia. How about that? Snow flurries in Georgia.
Wow.
Oh, he says, good morning. Oh, look at there. Chet Fabio. Woo! And Meg, wow. That's right, Fabio. I can't believe it's not butter.
No,
I can't believe it's not butter.
Whatever.
I have to put my hair down for that one.
I guess that's what happens when you miss the morning chat, right?
Yep. The morning chat was running wild this morning. It was great. It was a lot of fun. We had some good conversation in there.
And we have Tanisha with us this morning, who brings us the day of the day.
Good morning, Tanisha. She says, good morning to everybody. Happy National Festivus Day. I guess you got to watch Seinfeld to find out what that is. Watch Seinfeld. Find out about Festivus.
Festivus?
Happy National Pfeffernuss Day and Happy National Roots Day.
Okay.
Bundle up and celebrate. Thank you for that, Tanisha, for bringing us the National Day of the Day.
And as the girls at work would say, Happy Christmas Eve Eve.
Happy Christmas Eve Eve. That's right.
And the Journey Awaits is with us this morning. Good morning, Journey Awaits.
Good morning, Reggie and Cheryl.
And the Captain Billy is in the house, because we say whenever Captain Billy's here, everybody's here.
Ahoy there, Captain Billy. He says, ahoy there, Robin and Chet. The captain is here at Sea Lake Journeys. Woo, how about that?
And we have Team Reese with us this morning. Good morning, Team Reese. So
good
nice
morning,
to have you
Team
with us.
Reese. Good morning, Team Reese.
And here's what Leonard Family Fun says.
Leonard Family Fun says, it is a cool 9 degrees here in central Alabama. That is not cool, Tanisha. That's cold, okay? And it feels like -7, thanks to a crisp breeze. Getting ready to sign on to work on my warm home office. So thankful to be working from home. Tanisha, we are so glad that you get to work from home too. That's fantastic. You know, leave us on one computer and you work on the other computer, and we'll keep you tickle bone tickled until you get that work done. How about
Here's
that?
What Team Reese has to say.
Team Reese says, I feel you, Tanisha. It's -10 here. What? Cruise me, please. Cruise me, please.
Evidently, TNT must be in the same location.
Yeah, Tom and Terry of TNT's Adventures to Sea says, hello from Chicago. It's -10 here and a wind chill factor of -34. Let me tell you what.
You've got
That's
to
freezing.
be kidding me.
That's so cold.
I would not survive. I would not survive. I would not survive. I just don't know what to say about that.
I would have to wear long pants.
And good morning to See Me Traveling.
Good morning, Kurt and Marcia.
They come on directly after us.
That's right. So when you get done listening to us, roll on over there to see Kurt and Marcia.
And See Me Traveling wants to know, will you sail on Sky Princess again?
Oh, more than likely we will, but it probably won't be in the near future. We want to hit some new ships. We're going to hit the Majestic next in May, Majestic Princess for Alaska, and then we're hitting the Carnival Mardi Gras in December. Then we're hitting an MSC Seashore, and then we're hitting a Norwegian Breakaway. So, yeah.
And good morning, Keisha. Keisha's with us this morning. Good morning.
Keisha says, good morning, Sea Lake Journeys, and happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Keisha.
And Captain Billy says he moved to the wrong part of Florida. He's in the Panhandle. If you move to Florida, the Panhandle is not part of Florida.
Yeah, the Panhandle in Florida, that's I don't know, you know.
It's not part of Florida.
28 degrees, that's when it kind of just is not, not part of us anymore.
I think that the Panhandle is like the part of Georgia and Alabama and Mississippi that got left out.
It's our barrier from the cold, though, so thanks for breaking that cold up for us up there, Captain Billy.
And good morning to Elaine. Good morning, Elaine.
Elaine says, good morning, everyone. Woo!
And Bud Files is with us this morning. Good morning, Bud Files.
Good morning, Bud Files. Hey, I was listening to the history of Christmas over there on the Bud Files channel. If you like history, I just want to tell you, check out the Bud Files. Joe's a great historian over there. He really brings some great history. I mean, everything from small local history to national and even world history. It's good stuff over there.
And good morning to Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Cheryl, good morning. Ain't you supposed to be on a cruise? You and Jeremy supposed to be on a cruise ship this morning. I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't think yet.
I think they're getting on that ship today.
Are they?
Let me know in the chat.
Okay, so we're back to talking about the Sky Princess.
Yeah, so we're not.
The first thing we're going to talk about the Sky Princess is the part that we know very little about, the Kids Club.
Yeah. And we're not giving away any of our vlog stuff. You know, we're about that. We're just telling y'all about the ship itself if you want to check out the Sky Princess. But back to Kurt's question, yeah, sure, I'd sail on Sky Princess again. Everybody has an off day, an off week, an off year, so we've been on it twice, and the first time was fantastic, and the second time.
So cruising is fun anytime. They are boarding at noon today.
12 noon boarding time. See there, I'm right on.
Okay, so
Cheryl and Jeremy, have fun on that cruise.
Yes, have fun.
And tell them Sea Lake Journey said hi. They'll say who?
Okay.
So the Sky Princess, yeah, let's talk about that shit. We're going to talk about the kids clubs, something we don't know a whole lot about because we don't take no kids. But we do know this. They have 3.
They have one.
They have 3. 3 kids clubs on that ship. Can you believe that? They got it's broken up into 3 age groups. The Tree House is for ages 3 to 7.
I can see how that would be called the Tree House because they're just a bunch of little monkeys.
Yeah, kids that age are climbing on everything. They're climbing your walls, your shelves. You have to bolt shelves to the wall so they don't tip over on them and stuff. But the second age group they have is called the Lodge. It's for ages 8 to 12.
The Lodge.
The Lodge.
I could see how that could be called.
It's like a clubhouse kind of thing. You get that age group, you want to have a club. You're going to be in my club. You're going to be in my fort.
No girls allowed.
No girl. That's right. Watching the Little Rascals spank you until Darla came, and then Darla got to be
Darla got in.
Yeah, well, who wouldn't let Darla in? I'd let Darla in my club too, And then the Beach House is for ages 13 to 17. Beach House.
Beach House.
You're ready to promote yourself up to that Beach House thing. I really think they did a good job in those names. And from reading what I've read about these clubs, they're Discovery Channel oriented, Animal Planet oriented. So there's a lot of educational value in there along with fun.
So I'm going to interrupt Chet because we have a new subscriber, a new follower in our chat right now. And this is so funny because I'm so glad he's here because I'm going to put up his short. So his name is William and we met him on the Sky Princess and he is the Superman towel guy.
William Lee! Sky Princess was a great experience. I'm the Superman towel guy, by the way. So, you've got to see the short. Have we put it up yet?
We have not put it up yet.
It's ready to go, though.
It's ready to go. I have it ready to go. I was gonna put it up on Christmas Eve just because it was fun. So this young man and his little entourage that was with him, they were having a blast. I mean, an absolute blast on a windy day. And so I have a little short I'm gonna put up, and I found some Superman music to put it to. And so William, watch for our short that's coming out.
That's today or tomorrow?
You know what? I might just put it up today. I feel like I'm going to put it up today. So
let's put it up today.
Watch around. I don't know. I have to look. Maybe 3. I'm not sure. Either 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock. It depends on what time the algorithm says it's the best time for me to put it up. So I'm gonna put your short up today. And this little short that I'm gonna put up is just, it shows you how much fun you can have on a cruise ship doing absolutely nothing.
Hey, if you're a fun person, you're going to have fun wherever you are. And you don't need a whole lot. All you need is a towel and you can have fun. I mean,
so everyone give William a warm welcome to the Sea Lake Journey crew.
I can't wait to see that video again, that short again.
It's a short. It's not a video.
It's just a short.
And cruising is fun anytime.
I said that's great to know about the kids clubs. Yes, and they're supposed to be really, really well rated. Now, honestly, all the Princess cruises we've done 10 of them. There's not a whole lot of kids on these cruises. Of course, it could be the time of year we go.
It could be, but we never typically see as many children on a princess ship as we do on Royal Caribbean or Carnival.
Right.
We do happen to see more kids on Carnival and Royal Caribbean than we do on Princess.
But if you want your kids to get that educational and fun experience, Princess might be one to take them on because they really got the in-depth of Discovery and Animal Planet, and they really go into what's going on around you.
Yes. So what was the next level of the kids club? Was that the highest level of the kids club?
Yeah, those are the 3 levels of the kids clubs, but we can take that right up into the kids clubs are great inside, but that's because they don't have a lot of outside activities for kids. So we kind of want to touch on that for a moment too. Norwegian's got race tracks and laser tags and things going on like that. And Royal Caribbean's got the rock climbing walls and Carnival's got the rope courses and the water slides. All those other lines have a whole lot of outside activities for the kids. Princess doesn't have that. There's no slides.
There's no water slides, no rock climbing walls.
There's no outside fun for that. So if your kid's an outside fun kind of person like I was growing up, trust me, if there wasn't something to climb or swim in or run through,
Yeah.
I would not have been happy on the princess ship as a kid.
But talking about that, even though we're going to touch on this later, one thing that Princess does have is great entertainment. So even though they don't have the water slides and all that, because it's not geared toward Princess is not really geared towards kids. Like Royal Caribbean is geared towards family, and they've got all these family zones. And Carnival is geared towards the party. Princess is just not geared towards any of that, so you're not going to find a lot of that on Princess.
No, they're more into delving into the intellectual experience and that kind of thing.
Right. Here's what Team Reese has to say.
Team Reese says, might have to check out Princess. Sounds like something my son would enjoy. I think he would. If he likes really diving into, especially if you're going to places like Alaska, you're going to learn all about Alaska while they're there.
So what they did, like we've been on Princess cruise ships where they had puppies in the Piazza. When we went to Alaska, the sled puppies came into the Piazza. When you go to St. Thomas, you always have parrots in the Piazza, which is a lady that comes on the ship and she brings her parrots. So, and they do a lot of educational stuff. So they'll bring park rangers on board and they'll have a junior park ranger for the kids club and teaching them. It's more, I would have to say, they gear towards more educational things.
Yeah, educational.
Fun educational things.
Right.
Not like they're having school on vacation.
Right, it's not school. It's fun.
But here's what Captain Billy says.
Captain Billy says, I might be going on a Princess cruise for the first time soon. I've got a free cruise casino certificate coming to me in the mail.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, you know what? Jump on that, Captain Billy. Let me tell you, this is one of our topics this morning, but we did touch on it earlier. The casino on Princess is busy as a hornet.
It is. It's crazy.
There must be something going on good in the casino. We're not players, but let me tell you, it's busy.
And it seems to be a little different than the casinos on Carnival ships, so to speak. Carnival ships, I don't really know the difference between gambling, so I don't know the difference of the tables or anything like that. But the environment on a casino on a Carnival ship versus the casino in a Princess ship, the dynamic seems to be a little different somehow.
Well, I know the one thing that I appreciated is anytime I've gone through a casino on any Carnival ship, it just, the smoke is just overwhelming and I can't take it. I would rather go outside and swim around the ship than go walk through the casino. But on the Princess ship, the smoking side and non-smoking side, I'm telling you, it's like you drew a line in that thing and literally you could go on the no smoking side and not smell any smoke. I don't know how they did it. Some kind of magic. I don't know what they did, but I appreciate it. Princess did a great job with that. A non-smoker can go in the casino, at least on the Sky Princess for sure.
Yeah, and Tanisha's put up the link for Kurt and Marcia's show that comes on directly after ours.
That's right.
And here's what Keisha says.
Keisha says, Team Reese Travel. My son is an earth science type of kid too. He loves anything rocks, deep sea, inner earth, caverns, volcanoes, and such. Very cool kid. Keisha, he would love a Princess ship because they are geared toward that kind of activity for kids. Something that makes them think and lets them use their imagination and they're wondering and learning stuff.
And I can't remember which ship it was. It may have been the Caribbean maybe in the Caribbean Princess. I'm not really sure. But they had this outdoor science thing where the water would, you take a cup and you put water in the first little obstacle. Then it was like a Ferris wheel and it kind of moved everything through this water activity thing that was out on the deck.
That was the Caribbean Princess. It was a huge thing too. And we sat there and played with it for an hour.
Yes. And it was kind of like the science of what water flow does and how water flow moves objects around corners and over Ferris wheels and that kind of thing. And it was a lot of fun.
It was really
and they also have sand things like that as well, where you put the sand in something and then the weight of the sand does something to the next obstacle kind of thing. It's very interesting.
And on the Caribbean Princess, they also had like their own kids' pools out there and stuff too, and their own kids' playground. So
Yep. And here's what Elaine says.
Elaine says, my Princess cruise in April is going to Cozumel, Belize, Roatan, and Costa Maya. I can't wait to see what they have in the Piazza then.
So the Piazza is our favorite hangout, Elaine.
Let us know what ship you're going on, Elaine.
Yeah. First of all, the International Cafe is right there, which is 24 hours. 24-hour food.
That's right.
Not just pizza, not just snacks. It's 24-hour sandwiches and little pastas and little desserts.
Yeah.
And it is open literally 24 hours a day.
Cold sandwiches, hot sandwiches, different kinds of snacks, even
Right.
sugar-free, gluten-free.
Mm-hmm.
You can get something there.
They have
24
little
hours.
quiches and little breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah.
And if you don't want your sandwich heated up, they won't heat it up. But if you want it heated up, they toast it for you or whatever. The Piazza is our number, and there's a bar right there. So there's no reason to leave the Piazza as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, you can hang out in the Piazza the whole time.
Yeah. So TNT says our video got blurry on his screen. It's probably because the dogs got up here and wiggled the desk for a second.
Yeah, I got baby Enzo here on my lap.
Yeah.
We'll blame him.
Here's what Team Reese says.
Keisha H, that's so cool. RJ is really into that stuff. When we can pry the video games out of his hands. And I do believe, Team Reese, that they also have video games in those rooms that you don't have to pay for.
Right.
Because you have to pay extra doing that stuff on the ship. But they have stuff supplied to those kids that isn't at an extra charge.
And we want to say good morning to the Rustic Outdoors.
Rustic Outdoors.
Outdoors.
Good morning to you.
Leonard Family Fun says.
Leonard Family Fun says, I wouldn't mind being in those sessions. I love learning how things work and science. So intriguing. I'm well behaved, so hopefully they would let me in the class. Tanisha, I'll let you in my class anytime.
Yeah, Tanisha, I don't know if they'd let you in or not. But you know what they do?
We'll sneak in. Me and Tanisha are going to sneak in.
We've been on a Princess cruise ship where they had the Shark Man came, and he was in the Piazza, and all the kids sat around and learned about Shark Week, and he talked about tagging the sharks, and Chet was right up front with the kids.
I just tiptoed right there and sat down right beside the guy.
And here's what Team Reese has to say.
It honestly sounds like my husband would hang out at Princess Kids Club all day if they let him. Hey, you know what? I'd probably hang out in there too. You know, me and Tanisha and all of y'all.
And so Elaine is going on the Caribbean Princess. We love the Caribbean Princess.
You're going to love it. You're going to love it.
Is the Caribbean Princess the one with the Skywalkers?
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
So the aft pool is a great place to sit because Skywalker's lounge is above there, and it casts a great shade there. So you got some nice shade on the aft pool. We hope that you enjoy the Caribbean Princess. We enjoy the Caribbean Princess very much. We have some vlogs out there.
We got a lot of vlogs out there. Go check them out, Elaine, and see it for yourself.
And Billy J wants, no, there's not a 24-hour bar. It's the 24-hour food. No 24-hour bar. I'm so sorry for that.
I don't know what time they close, Captain Billy. I want to say 2, but I could be wrong on that.
Mm-hmm. So we've got a few minutes left before Kurt comes on. Let's talk about the putting green. It's not really a putt golf.
Yeah, but we'll tie that in with the kids things too. Because if I was a kid, we love putt golf, and like Royal Caribbean's got fantastic putt thing. When we was on in February on the Independence of the Seas, we was like, look at this putt golf course. It's not like that on the Princess ship. It's just a putting green.
Putting green.
If you want to practice your putting because you're a golfer, it's perfect for you. If you're a kid looking to have a putt golf course, you will be disappointed.
So that's one reason why we didn't venture up to the putting green when we were on the Sky Princess this time, because
we've already been up there. It's just a putting green, y'all. There's nothing we can show you.
Right. Well, we have 3 golf courses here in our community. We live in a community. We have 3 golf courses, and we don't even golf. So we're not interested in a putting green.
No. We'll talk about the pools real quick though, because if you like do like swimming outside, it has 4 pools on the ship.
4 pools, that's true.
4 pools.
But better yet, they have
10 hot tubs.
10 hot tubs.
9 of them are for anybody to get in public. One of them is up in the Serenity deck, the adult only thing that you have to pay extra for, by the way.
The sanctuary.
The
sanctuary.
Yes.
Because the pool in the Serenity deck is free.
Yes.
But the hot tub is in the sanctuary portion, which you pay for.
Right. On these Royal class ships, it has a separate hot tub up there only for the sanctuary people that you pay extra for. We're never able to get into it. It's always sold out.
It's always sold out.
I don't know how you get into it unless maybe if you're an elite member.
I forget which channel it was that we were on the Sky Princess, and we beelined it to the sanctuary, and we didn't want the table that the 2 chairs they had left, but the other channel did. Who was that?
Was it Fearless Rambler? Was it
It
you,
was
Fearless?
Fearless Rambler. Yes, I think it was Fearless Rambler that they took those 2 chairs that were available. We didn't want that location.
There
That
were
was the
only 2
closest.
left,
That
too.
was the closest we ever came.
We could have got the last 2 chairs, but we didn't. We gave them up to Fearless Rambler.
Yep.
George, wherever you are, hi to you, brother.
So today, watch out for our short that's coming out on Super Towel Guy from
William Lee.
William Lee.
New superstar on YouTube, right there.
Yes. And Kurt and Marcia come up directly next. We've got a really busy weekend this weekend. We're going to be throwing out a lot of videos for the upcoming 2 weeks.
Yes, we are.
I have a 4-day weekend this weekend, a 4-day weekend next weekend. So I should be able to get a lot of videos out. And until tomorrow at 10 a.m. or until the short this afternoon, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.